'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hope that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when, what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Prancer and Vixen, O Comet, O Cupid, O Donner, O Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane flew, when they met with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetops the courses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turned around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight with his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowlful of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod of the chimney, he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Birds chirping, whistles blowing, mince pies cooking, Santa's coming. Jingle bells, we're going to have fun tonight. Sing some carols, dance all night, and wait for St. Nick to arrive. Yeah, jingle bells, what are you doing tonight? Oh, the snow is falling, the mince pies are cooking, and I see a sleigh outside. Yeah, on the starry night, with the stars that glow so bright, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year tonight.
There's a place called home I can almost see, with a red front door and a roaring fire and a Christmas tree. It's a place called home, full of love and family, and I'm there at the door watching you come home to me. Through the years I recall this day in your arms, when I finally find my way to a place called home and a life with you, where the days are long and the love is strong and the dreams are true. Just a place called home, you and I will always see. In the dark of the night, let your heart come home to me. To the place in my heart where you're always warm with me. Through the years I recall this day in your arms, when I finally find my way to a place called home and a life with you, where the days are long and the love is strong and the dreams are true. Just a place called home that my heart will always see. In the dark of the night, let your heart come home to me. To the place in my heart where you're always home with me.
The wonderful time of joy and smiles, the wait for the day is worth the while. Choirs sing about the Christmas story, talking about it with high glory. Lights are wrapped around the Christmas tree, radiating amounts of love and glee. The ovens are cooking gingerbread men, make them houses, of course you can. Snowmen are formed, carrots on their nose, white snow replaces their toes. White tiles splatter on glass, snowflakes flashing down in a mass. Presents accumulate wherever they would be, although it's commonly under a tree. It's amazing how joyful of a time this is. By Lexi Foster.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin marvel and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at first sight, glowy streams from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Jesus the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, lauded Viper of Jesus, lauded Viper. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, little Lord Jesus lay down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the baby awakes. The little Lord Jesus, no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my side until morning is light.
Happy Christmas, everybody. This is take 3. I'm very nervous. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see, every couple tries to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Later we'll have some pumpkin pie and we'll do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way. You ready? You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the halls with boughs of holly. Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone dancing merrily in the new old-fashioned way.